Roberson, and I've been coming to the Salvation Army since 1995, and I'm 91 years old, and I'm with the senior program, and Doris Bowman was our instructor. We did ceramics, we did puzzles, we did bingo, and we would go to Mississippi to the senior camp. We would go fishing. We go to Alabama to women's camp. One time I caught like 17 fish, and I got a big mouth trophy bass every day. Well, the Salvation Army is really nice to the seniors. We just come and play dominoes or cards, and we wait to wait to get our good lunch. They give you a good lunch every day. And Christmas, the Salvation Army really take care of the seniors too. Oh, I'm 91. I think that's right, on 24. I just made a birthday. Oh, yeah, this man was coming from Mississippi on the bus. And so the snake was on the bus. So the man was gonna kill the snake. He said, the snake told him, said, don't kill me, I'm trying to get out of Mississippi too.
I'm John Parker. I'm from the state of Texas originally. I spent 10 years in the United States Navy. I've been to Europe, lived in the Middle East for 2 years. Also been over to Asia. Got out of the Navy in 1998. I moved back to Texas, lived there for a few years. Stayed back with my family in touch, but that was also in a period where alcohol started getting the better of my life. I ended up on the streets for a while. Slowly made my way to Shreveport, Louisiana, because I heard about the Veterans Program that the city has over here. And I came out here in 2011. Got into a program, allowed me to find work again, get control of the alcohol. Got me an apartment, doing good for a year. When you try to fight this disease, best way to call it, sometimes you do have relapses. I was able to fall back into the program, was able to come stay for the Salvation Army. Stayed here for 6 months, allowed me to get back on my feet again. Got me another apartment, found work. One thing I found about Salvation Army is, there's gonna be up times and down times, but when there's some down times, I have a place I can come back to until I can get back on my feet again. And I'm grateful that there's programs like this in the country.
Hi, my name is Alvin Davenport, and I served in the U.S. Navy for 4 years, and I'm originally from Shreveport, Louisiana. And what brought me here to the Salvation Army is I heard about the Veterans Program, and they said that the Veterans Program is a place where you can come and, and they will assist you with housing and help you find a job and stuff. And so far, all those things, kind of falling in place. I already have a job. As a matter of fact, I have to go to work tonight, saving my money and stuff. And, after I finish the program, they're going to assist me with housing and help me out with, other things I need, such as furniture. To me, it's a good program, and, they got the tools for you and stuff, so it's up to you to make the program work for you.
I'm Terrence Trammell. I'm the Social Service Program Coordinator with the Salvation Army Shelter. I've been here 20 plus years. I have seen a lot of faces in the Salvation Army, a lot of people who've come and gone, and really thankful to see a lot of people get their lives together. People come to the Salvation Army for a number of reasons. Everybody's not homeless because of drugs and alcohol, which is what I used to think before I actually started working here. I've seen people come in because of divorce. I've seen them come in because of job layoffs. I've seen them come in because of just hard times. But the Salvation Army, I think, is a great organization. There have been countless numbers of people who have actually gotten their lives together at the Salvation Army. The Merkle Center of Hope, we've been able to help people who come from all facets of life. I think that a lot of the people who are in the shelter, who have been in the shelter, know that if they can just make it to the Salvation Army parking lot, we'll take them from there. We give food and clothes, personal, your hygiene items. We pretty much meet all of your basic needs. I'm an ordained pastor, and so I've been preaching now for 30 years, pastoring for about 18. So we've been able to have a personal conversation, counseling, if you will, with a lot of the individuals. I think that it's just a great organization. We do character development. We have other human resources, I think. I'm trying to think of the best word to say as far as trying to help develop the lives of individuals. Our shelter is a 115-bed shelter. We house single men, single mothers, single women, mothers with children, up to age 12. Part of the Salvation Army program at the Merkle Center of Hope is that we have character building a couple of nights a week, Bible study. We have AA meetings, and then we have shelter meetings where we discuss just the concerns of the people in the shelter. And, we're just trying to point people in the right direction, help them to get what they need to help make their lives better.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Jones. I've been working for the Salvation Army now for about 10 years. I first heard about the Salvation Army. I had lost my job at the nursing home after 6 years, and I went and applied for food stamps and welfare. They gave me a referral to come here to the Salvation Army for clothing and food. When I came to fill my vouchers, I asked the store manager if I could get an application, and I filled the application out, and at the time the manager's name was Miss Carolyn Mobley, and 2 days later she gave me a call and said that I had the job. I started August 2005 as the head cashier at the Salvation Army thrift store. 2008, I received a phone call asking if I would like to be the receptionist for the Salvation Army homeless shelter, and I agreed. And I've been working that position now for 7 years. So now I write the clothing vouchers and the food vouchers, and it gives me a joy to help the public because the vouchers that we write, they really help the clients that come in, and it's not easy for people to come in and ask for food and clothing. So it gives me a joy to help them because I've been in that position before. I guess that's my story.
Hi, my name's Chris. When I was a child, I guess I was a teenager, we lost my father to cancer. It was pretty devastating to the entire family. But there was one organization that stepped up, and I didn't realize it at the time, but the Salvation Army supplied me, my brother, my 2 sisters with Christmas. Something pretty incredible. And at the time, like I said, all I noticed were big black trash bags coming out of the back of my mother's car. But I knew that she was not capable of giving us a Christmas like the one I was seeing. And it wasn't until years later, when I was coming out of college and just looking for a church, that I stumbled onto the Salvation Army. And I discovered that it was them and those angels that had taken care of me and my family for those years. And the beautiful part about it is, now I have an opportunity to be an angel to somebody else. Here in Shreveport, Louisiana, I am the unit director at the Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club. It's an incredible opportunity. I get to impact kids on a daily basis, change lives, and have a little bit of fun at the same time. We focus on several different things: education, physical activity, spiritual development, character building. All of these things are encompassed in that building. We have a beautiful, beautiful facility. I'm very thankful to be there. I get to work with wonderful people every day, and I get to work with some amazing kids. As they become members of society, that they'll become productive, good, honest members. We're called to care. The church calls us, God calls us to love, and that's what we do.